Get in front. I'll check the loft. It's all clear.
Spread your arms and drop everything in your hands. Now! You with the raincoat, drop it!
My brother Vince. A little insurance. You got a leak someplace along the line.
They're all from out of state. What do you want to do with the meat?
We're pouring concrete tomorrow at the Bristol Motel.
Yeah. They'll be part of the foundation. I get the car.
Hey, I mean to tell you, this stuff is gonna be worth a bundle on the streets. Now, is that a score or what, huh?
Next time, Frankie, get somebody else to gun for you. Smack's too risky.
What are you talking about? You're getting a cut.
Cleaner ways to make $1.
Yeah, sure. Go sell Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, knock it off, you guys.
You know, Frankie, I never liked dope.
So who the hell are you all of a sudden? What, you didn't want to do this job, you should have gone to a ball game. There's 20 other guys who could have done the job.
Yeah, most of them got their brains in their ass.
What, a nickel and dime ripoff, Jackie? You're telling me about brains? Oh.
Hey, let's face it, Frankie. You didn't think of bringing me along. You would have been a lot of...
Hey, I don't want to hear it, Vince.
At least when we rip off hubcaps, we take the cars with them. That's our business. You want to be king of the needle freaks, that's your business. I gave you a hand because you're my friend. Wait a minute.
You don't think I could have handled this thing alone?
Frankie?
What?
Frankie?
Your father, Paulo, his heart.
Tell me.
Don Paulo's dead.
Oh, no. Oh, Papa.
James. It's a nice house. Inside?
Yes, aspetta un minuto.
No. Gentlemen, you all know that Las Vegas is a neutral city, and we are the guests of Don Vincenzo Tamaglia, who wishes us a pleasant and peaceful visit. It has always been our policy for the National Commission to meet whenever situations arise that demand major decisions based on a sound and impartial judgment. Today, we are called upon to discuss the matter of Don Paolo Regolbuto. God rest his soul. There are 3 families in the city in question, and each one has its own enterprises. The Regolbuto family is represented by Don Paolo's son, Frank. Vito Ricalbono is consigliere, and the Fago brothers. Don Angelo de Mora represents his own family and is very well known to all of you, as is his brother and consigliere, Mitch de Mora. Thirdly, there is the family of Don Eugimio Bernardo. Unfortunately, Jimmy is in prison and cannot be with us. But he is represented by Luigi Orlando, his consigliere. The task before us is to decide the future of the Regolbuto holdings. The matter is now open for general discussion. Vito?
Frankie is Don Paulo's only living son. He inherits his father's entire estate. And it seems only reasonable that he should inherit his family's responsibilities as well.
It's true. Frank has been active for a couple of years, and personally, I think he has a lot of potential. But right now, he doesn't have the experience the Regolbuto family needs.
How do you know?
Let me speak with Don Paulo's son. You must think of our group of families as a corporation. Your father would have told you what I'm going to say. Don't reach for what you can't handle.
The experience that Frankie lacks, I have. Together we could run an outfit.
What I would like to suggest is that the soldiers and the enterprises of the Regolbuto family be divided between the 2 proven commanders who do exist, Don Angelo de Mora and Don Eugimio Bernardo, whom I represent.
What about you, Vince? Are you and Tony willing to shift to Don Angelo or Jimmy Bernardo?
With no disrespect to anybody. No. But we don't follow Frank either. With the permission of everybody here, we want to be independent. Don Paolo himself agreed to this before he died.
So you're not going to back me either, huh?
I'm sorry, kid.
Just talking to Tony.
This is business, Frank. Vince is my brother. I go with him. It's nothing personal.
In 20 years, I've never seen Don Angelo so quiet for so long.
Well, these are reasonable men. Their views interest me.
But you're right, the time has come for me to speak. I will tell you what I think is fair, what I know is fair. One, we divide the Regalbuto family as Orlando suggested. Half to me and half to Jimmy Bernardo. Orlando will look after Jimmy's interests until Jimmy gets back. Two, the Fargo brothers go their own way, but must always be on call to take care of any trouble for Jimmy or me. Three, if the business is important to Don Paulo's son, I won't see him pushed out. Don Paulo and I were like brothers. I was with him in the hospital the day Frankie was born. I have no son of my own, no one to follow me. Now, Frank is not ready to become a leader yet, but he will be. When that time comes, he will inherit my organization. Everything. That is my word. Gentlemen, that's all I have to say.
And then the Fargo brothers, he called out.
Pretty tough job, a guy like Frank.
Well, I tell you, I think he has a good plan because Does Don Angelo's proposal meet with the approval of the Regalbutos?
Yes. The Fargo brothers will go along with it.
Orlando? It is settled then. A representative of each family will meet with 3 members of the commission to work out the details.
Don Angelo,
Hey, Frank.
you saved my neck in there. Thanks.
Come on. There's no such thing as thanks between us, Frank. And you're my son now. Look, when we get back to the city, we got to sit down and talk about, what you want to do.
Drugs are what I know best.
Frank.
Yeah, look, I did all right in my last shipment. I think I can cut my overhead by about 80%.
Frank, you stay away from that sort of thing. It's an ugly business. I've got other things in mind for you, legitimate interests.
I've got a deal set up. I'm supposed to be in Italy day after tomorrow. I gave my word.
Well, you gave your word, okay. But this is the last time, huh? Okay?
One other thing.
Yeah?
We got a traitor in our family. They tried to knock over my last shipment. Somebody in the family tipped him off.
You sure?
Positive.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Who is it?
Me?
Champagne's on the bar.
So I notice.
Thought we'd celebrate. Well,
We got half.
is that all?
We got 6 months to get the rest.
Great. Just great.
By the time Jimmy Bernardo gets out of jail, nobody will fade him for the time of day. The city will belong to you and me.
Only if we move fast.
Only if we move carefully.
Poor Louis. Always a conservative.
When I first met you, all you wanted out of life was a $200 trick. Now it's half the city, and look at you. You're still dressed like a tramp.
Jimmy Bernardo likes the way I look.
Jimmy's in jail, and I'm still here. Now, we both want the same thing, sweetheart, and I'm your only meal ticket.
You bastard! I'm bleeding.
You play rough, you get hurt.
Ah, Don. Ah, it's good to see you. Come on inside. Angie's waiting for you. Angie? Huh? Oh. Here, play the hand. Hey, Mitch, will you take care of the boys?
Oh, boys, there's a good fight on television.
Thank you for coming. Attilo, we have a problem. Last week, a shipment of very valuable merchandise was delivered to Frank Recalbuto. Excuse me. These men tried to hijack it. I'm embarrassed to have to bother you with this.
I know nothing of this, Angelo.
I never thought otherwise.
They're Mike Spada's men.
Mike Spada is your man. I think you should talk to him.
He's my wife's brother.
I know.
All right. He'll be here tomorrow.
What do you want?
Tea, please.
Tea. One tea, that's it.
I'll order later.
So, you been having a good time?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for bringing me. I missed you this morning.
Meetings, conferences, shop talk, you know how it is.
I'm glad things are going so well for you.
Well, they were going a little bit rough for a while, but there are compensations.
Such as?
Such as you. I want you to come to Italy with me.
I don't know. Something might break for me here.
All right, stay for a couple days. I don't care. But for me, think about giving up this career, will you?
Would you give up your career for me?
Excuse me. The man you were expecting has just arrived.
Little business deal I gotta close up. Shouldn't take long, but think about what I said, huh? We'll talk about it when I get back.
Check it out.
Don Attilio, I swear to you, I don't know anything about it. They were my men, I admit it. I don't deny it. But they must have been acting on their own. You've got to believe me. 15 years I worked for you. Would I betray you? I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it, I tell you.
Somebody tipped you off about the shipment, Spada. I want his name. Make it easy on yourself.
I told you. I told you I don't know. I don't know!
his name, Spotter? Spotter, give me his name.
I don't know.
Spotter, I want his name! I want his name, Spotter! I want his name!
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, not bad. See you in the green, Al.
Okay.
Hiya, Frankie.
How are you, Ange? The trader's name is Mariano Longobardo, in the city.
Longobardo. He owns a bar on Fletcher Street, right?
That's right. He was like an uncle to me.
The best of men make mistakes. All we can do is try to correct them. Okay, Frankie, I'll take care of it.
No. I'd like to take care of this one myself. This is a personal matter.
When do you leave?
Well, there's a girl I want to see before I go. I won't see her for about a month. I'll take a later plane.
She's, that special to you?
She's very special.
Oh. Where's she from?
I met her in Los Angeles.
No, I mean, where are people from?
I don't know where her people are from. I mean, who the hell cares?
I do. Look, Frank, I know how you feel. I've been through it myself. There was this, girl, and, well, she wasn't one of our people, and I had responsibilities.
One day you'll take my place. By that time you'll have children of your own, and your wife should be one of us. I mean, our women, they understand. They don't ask questions. They know that business comes first. You know what I mean?
Sure, I know what you mean, Ange. My old man told me the same thing 1,000 times.
Well, then you should understand. Okay, son. Go with God. Hey, and do me a favor. Take the early plane.
Got a 6 on the 5th. No. I got a 6 because I went on the rough.
Angela.
Okay. Hey, hiya.
You got a minute? I got to talk to you.
Hey, Louis, you know business today, huh?
No, it's not business. It's a favor.
I think I prefer business. Favors can be very expensive.
Well, this one's painless. There's a girl named Ruby Dunn. She's some kind of a singer that Marie knows, and Marie made me promise to ask you if you'd see her. Maybe you could help her.
What, am I supposed to be a talent scout?
No, but you do have connections with a record company. Look, you see her and you get me off the hook. You know how Marie gets on my back when she wants something.
She's a strong woman, but I thought you were the boss.
Well, not at home, anyway.
Okay, I'll see her. Come on.
Ruby Dunn. Is that a stage name?
No. Authentic Chicago Irish.
Oh. The South Side.
Do you know it?
My uncle and his family lived there. When I was a kid, I used to visit them every summer.
Where did they live?
They had a place on, Kenred. Backyard full of fruit trees. My uncle always wanted to move to California and grow oranges.
I hope he made it.
Like all of us, he never realized all his dreams.
It was the same with my parents, except that they had dreams for me.
They wanted you to be a Shirley Temple.
Not quite. My father wanted me to be a doctor.
A doctor?
And my mother, well, my mother wanted me to be like her. I had my own ideas.
Tell me, what are you doing about your dreams? Do you have an agent, a manager? I mean, is somebody looking after you?
No, not yet. But I had some tapes made in Los Angeles on my own.
Oh, I'd like to hear them.
Where the quality isn't very good.
Quality can be bought. Talent can't.
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
The contract we discussed has been taken care of. But there's some details of yesterday's meeting I wanted to talk to you about.
I'll be right with you, huh? I'm sorry, I have to go.
That's all right. I'll try my luck at roulette.
Oh, don't use your own money. You know, the odds favor the house. Here.
No, thank you. I'll pay my own way.
Look, send your tapes to my room. I'll listen to them when I can.
Would you please?
Of course. And thank you very much for having dinner with me. I hate to eat alone.
I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you very much.
Come on, upstairs to bed.
But it's so dark in there.
Well, it's supposed to be dark in there.
Come on, I'll take her.
Sit down.
No, I'll take her.
Sit down.
Yeah?
Come on, boy. I take you. Just a little bit.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Sleep
Good
tight.
night.
Good night, Rosie.
How about him?
Yeah.
Want to kiss him?
Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Rosie.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Well then, why don't you just make yourselves comfortable? I'm going to do the dishes.
Excuse me. Have to make a phone call.
Okay.
Where's Tony?
He's making a phone call. In there.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Huh? What kind of impression you want to make?
Don't worry, she's a nice girl. She won't mind too much.
You ignore a beautiful girl like that? Is something the matter with you?
Hey, Vince, come on. You and Nella trying to set me up. This isn't Sicily, Vince.
This kid's got class, Tony. She's a virgin or I'm Joe DiMaggio.
She's just a kid, for Christ's sake.
She's old enough. And she likes you, I can tell. Now, listen, Tony. You gotta start thinking seriously. I mean, you and me, we're beginning to move now. A year, maybe two, you might want to get married. Have some kids of your own.
Goldfish, dentist bills, second mortgage in the house, too, huh?
All right, look, don't be such a wise guy. Do me a favor. For Nella's sake, be nice to the girl.
Okay. All right. I'll be nice to her, okay?
Vince? Tony? Frank wants you. He's waiting outside. Take care.
Hey. We just got time to meet Longo Barda, then I gotta take a plane to Rome. Let's go.
My God, I forgot the meat. That's the truth. That's the truth. Well, you know, Mark. It's always been like
Hey, great.
Hey, Frank, how are you? Hey.
How are you doing?
All right, babe.
Mariano, where the hell you been?
Right here, like always.
Hey, how you doing? Gotta get away from this noise once in a while. Jesus, maybe come to the cabin. Like old times.
Hey, Frankie, I'd love to. Just say when.
Well, look, Mariano, I had a problem. Gotta talk to somebody. You got an hour for me?
Oh, sure.
Maybe we'll go. Maybe go over to my place. Get away from these pigs, huh?
Hey, let me get my coat.
See ya.
Take care of things, Al.
Mariano, my car's right outside. Let me talk to Greek. Just
Oh, sure.
so. How you doing, Frank?
Hi, Tony. How are you doing, Vince?
Oh, So-so, Mariano.
You know when I'll settle down, Vince? Get a wife, kids. The day I can get up in the morning knowing I got a 50-50 chance of coming home alive.
Oh, come on, relax, will you? We're independent now.
Bullshit. As long as we're on the hook to Don Angelo and Orlando, we're still guns. And that's all. That's not my idea of a life, Vince. I want out. Business is doing fine. You got Zapatini. The rest of the guys okay. You don't need me anymore.
I'll always need you, Tony. Anyway, where's a kid like you gonna go?
Kid. Vince, I'm almost 30 years old. There's a lot of the world I haven't seen. I like to look around a little. I mean, I don't even know what my choices are.
Do what's in your heart, Tony.
Thanks, Vince.
Last night, you cast a spell with your gentle touch. I surrendered to love so willingly.
Miss Dunn.
Mr. DeMora, I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I was just, listening to your songs. Can I get you something? Scotch? A little wine?
No, thank you, nothing.
Excuse me, I wasn't expecting company.
My songs. You didn't like them.
I like them very much. Especially the last one. That's a lovely song. I mean, the feelings they're so real. Who wrote it?
I wrote it myself.
You wrote the lyrics?
The music, too.
Why, that's wonderful. Must be very satisfying having such a talent.
It would be if more people listened.
What you want is success. That doesn't happen overnight.
After 2 years of waiting to be discovered, it's hard to be patient.
Yes, I know what you mean. I wanted to be a builder, a contractor, and I became impatient.
And changed your mind.
Well, I had to make a living. But you've chosen a very difficult life, my dear young lady.
I'll do whatever I can to get it.
Oh, you mustn't come to terms so easily.
I don't have a choice. It's something I have to do. It's a commitment.
Then you must keep it. You know, I know this man. He has a record company. I'll ask him to come up from Los Angeles. Can you stay a day or so and talk to him?
Of course.
Good.
It's more than I'd hoped for. May I use the powder room?
Yes, of course. It's down the hall and to your right.
Because you wanted me, and I wanted you. As we lie here, quietly watching the dawn appear, I am filled with the wonder and delight of our last night.
If I wanted a woman, all I have to do is pick up the phone. You're under no obligation.
As we lie here, quietly watching the dawn appear, I am filled with the wonder and delight of our last night.
Hey, how'd it go?
I made the deal of a lifetime. You and Vince don't buy into this one, you're out of your minds.
Yeah, talk to Vince. I'm out of the business.
Hey, what are you, kidding me?
On my mother's grave. I've had nothing to do with it for weeks.
You're out of your mind. Here, you're gonna need this. Guaranteed to bring you 7 years good luck.
Hey, thanks, Frankie.
Hey, look at this. It's for my special girl.
Hey, that's nice. Terrific.
Arriving passenger, Mr. Frank Recabuto. Please contact the white courtesy booth. Mr. Frank Recabuto.
I'm Frank Recabuto.
Yes, sir. Just a moment. Here it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care of my bags. I'll see you later. I thought you had some class. If you're still interested in Ruby Dunn, you can find her at 816 Hartman Street, apartment 7D. Her boyfriend keeps her there. What do you get paid by the hour? You get paid by the piece.
You are drunk, Frank. You're behaving like a child. I'll make you some coffee.
Ruby, who did this to you?
His name is Frank Rigoberto.
Frank? Why would he do this?
I used to date him before.
Ruby, you're gonna be fine. I promise. Get Pete Lazari, then go and find Frank.
You want him brought to you, Ange?
I never want to see him again alive. Is that clear?
Don Angelo. Why the hell didn't she tell me?
Because if she had, you probably would have killed her. You got a bad temper on you, Frankie.
Listen, you ought to go try and straighten things out with him. That might be hard to do, Vito.
Look, Mitch, I've made up my mind. Angie, you don't want to start this sort of thing over a woman. Frank is an animal. He's young, he's impulsive, he can be forgiven. Forgiven? Mitch, you go down to the hospital, see what he's done to her. So I made a mistake. Some mistake. Do you want to make a mistake, too? There's only one way to deal with him. Angie, I know that you have very strong feelings about the girl. Well, think of Frank. He did, too. Angie, this is family. Frank is your son now. It's family, Angie. Okay, Mitch. Call her off. Call Lazari. Tell him we changed our minds. The hit is off. Angie, this is a good thing you did. Thanks. Ralph? No answer.
Setting up a hit over abroad. The guy must be slipping.
Oh, he's smarter than that. Now think about it. The girl is just a smokescreen to get Frank out of the way.
I don't buy that.
Because you don't want to. Don Angelo doesn't want to give you anything? Not even what you inherited.
All right, what do we do, Louis?
Fight.
Fight? You're talking about a war with Don Angelo. Forget me.
Count me out. There's no other way, Vince. Angelo is after Frank, and if he gets him, it's only a matter of time before he comes after you.
Me?
That's right. And he's got the guns to do it. And then if he gets you, I'm next in line.
It's the only way it figures, Vince. He's right.
Okay. What's the deal? First, we need somebody on the inside to keep us posted of what he's doing.
I got the right guy for that. I'll take care of it.
All right. And then you just sit tight. The next move he makes, we come down hard on him. All right? There'll be enough pieces for all of us.
There better be, Louis.
How'd it go?
It's a beginning.
Well, come on. What happened?
They're at each other's throats now.
All we've got to do is just keep the pressure on.
Vince, Mitch DeMore and Joe Lucci just pulled up.
Yeah, tell him to wait. What do you say to him?
No. How the hell did you get into this mess?
With my head up and my guts where they're supposed to be, that's how. Are you gonna help me?
Jesus. You know what you've done? You set yourself up against the biggest goddamn outfit in the city. That's what you've done.
Look, kid, Demora's gotta learn that he can't push us around. We don't take a stand here, the guy'll flatten us.
One more gun's not gonna make the difference. What makes you think you need me?
Frankie, do me a favor.
Sure.
Now listen to me, Tony. I don't kid myself, you understand? There's certain things I'm good at, certain things I'm not. I mean, you put me in the ring, I can handle myself. It's the game plan. I got no head for that. You do. I need your brains.
Look, Vince, it's something I don't want to get involved in.
Look, I understand that this operation we got here, it's not what you want. But it's my only shot, Tony. I mean, without it, without you, what am I but a small timer, growing older every day?
Come on, Vince. Come on.
I'm your brother, Tony. Give me a hand.
Okay. But the minute you're off the hook, I'm checking out.
You're a good kid, Tony.
Now somebody's got to make sure Nella doesn't end up a widow.
Diego, send him in.
Frankie, come on in.
You know the way.
Oh, Mitch. Sit down. Take a load off.
We heard that you were here, Frank.
You got big ears. Maybe somebody's got a big mouth, Vince.
Don Angelo wants to talk to you. Maybe it's a good idea for him and you to get together.
Sure. Send him around.
Talk to him, Vince. Tell him the score.
None of my business.
Then why is he here?
He's a friend.
Well, isn't Don Angelo your friend, too?
Yeah, sure. That's why we don't want him to do anything more that he'd be sorry about later. Like hitting Vito.
It was an accident.
Yeah. They happen when you set out to kill people, huh?
Like he said, it was accidental. Don Angelo wants to straighten the whole thing out. Won't take long. We can exchange hostages if you're nervous. I'll stay here until Frank comes back.
Yeah? What about next week? Next month?
Don Angelo is a man of his word.
I know that Vito's dead.
Is there anything you want me to tell Don Angelo?
Nope.
Give him my best, will you, Mitch?
What was Frank's attitude? Stubborn. Mitch, if Frank can defy us, it'll set a bad example. Then other people will become defiant. The whole family crumbles. Look, we can't let this thing drag out. With the Fargo brothers out of the way, Frank will come to his senses. Guess you're right, Mitch. Okay. But do it clean and fast.
Hey, you guys. We got company across the street.
They can't stay in there forever.
You guys. Thinking you can come into our territory without somebody spots you. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, they're dug in there like moles. We have to get them off guard and draw them out.
Mitch, we're going down to the house in Florida for a while.
What about this stuff with Frank and the Fargo boys?
What about it?
Well, some people might think that you're running.
Mitch, that's what I want them to think. And maybe they'll relax, be more vulnerable if they think I'm pulling back. Huh?
Yeah. Have Ralph Negri make the arrangements.
Yeah.
Angie? Angie?
Yeah?
Any message you want me to give to the girl, Ruby?
No, just make sure she has the best of everything.
You sure? Yeah. Okay. Negri says Don Angelo's on the run. Headed for his joint in Florida.
I'd say he's giving us rope. And if we don't play it right, he'll hang us with it.
I've been to his Florida place. I know the layout.
You mean you want to hit on Don Angelo?
In person.
Right there! Don't do it, Johnny. I'm locked.
Shit! Where is he?
Doc. Hospital. He got sick when we hit Miami. Heart attack. He was unconscious when we got him there.
Where's Lucci?
Got in Don Angelo.
Angela's safe, Tony. But you and Vince are up the creek. Take off before you drown in it.
Hey, would you shut up? Open the door.
Yeah, well, listen, that ain't all the bad news, kid. Somebody just blew the hell out of our construction outfit. $70,000 worth.
Who did it?
What's the difference who lit the fuse? We know where it came from, and my guess is that's just for openers. Did you call the hospital? He's too mean to die. Yeah, look. Now, what's our next move?
I'll check with you later. Okay, here's the pitch. Johnny goes with me and Frank. Mitch and Lazati go with Diego and Chansky.
As hostages?
Just so your brother doesn't think up any more cute tricks.
Kidnapping's a federal rap.
You want a dime? You can call the FBI.
Judge, bring the car out front.
We're letting you go, Johnny. So that you can tell Don Angelo to lay off. Somebody hit our construction yard a couple hours ago.
Something like that happens again. He's gonna get Mitch's right arm in the morning mail.
He'll listen. He wouldn't want Mitch hurt. Me, I'm a son-in-law. I'm expendable.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about that.
They may be bluffing.
No. They're up against the wall, and I know it.
Okay. Tell them it's a deal. They don't hurt Mitch. I don't hurt them. When you get home, contact the commission. I want pressure on the Fargos to let Mitch go.
Another thing. They want me to think for them. I was thinking, suppose I pretend to go along with them.
That's a dangerous position to be in, Johnny. If they find out...
What I am because of you, Don Angelo.
Tell Tony and Vince to go along with their proposal. And tell them that I'm very, very sick, you understand?
Louis. Senor Orlando. You know, things are getting a little rough. You sure you want to hang around here, Louis?
You want coffee?
No, thank you. The commission ordered me to come. They want me to work out some kind of a settlement.
Spell it out.
First, they want you to let Mitch and Lazzotti go. Second,
Listen, there are three things we want. One, no more attempts to nail Frank. Two, Frank's interests merge with us. Three, Demara pays for the damage to our construction company and leaves us alone from now on. Okay?
Joe Lucci's already agreed to those points.
What, are you serious? Joe Lucci's word isn't worth yesterday's garbage. Come on, Frank.
We don't make a move till Don Angelo himself agrees in front of the commission.
What is it? Go ahead.
The kid in Florida just called. Don Angelo's dead.
We got lucky.
I think that calls for a drink, don't you?
Yeah. Get the glasses, kid.
We got no reason now to keep Mitch and Lazzotti.
Why not?
They'll be too busy trying to hold things together to bother with us.
That's right, that's right. We let him go.
Pete, you're okay.
Yep.
Mitch, thank God you're safe.
I heard about Don Angelo.
I need a drink.
Come inside.
Hey, so good. Hey, you still ugly.
Why didn't somebody tell us?
It was the only way of springing you.
The Fargo boys think you're dead.
The more they find out different.
Come in. Vince? Johnny Tresca. I'm over here at Sam Zudi's place. Look, the word is out. Everybody knows about Don Angelo. God rest his soul. Hey, hang on a minute, will you? Zudi wants to talk to you.
Hello, Vince. This is Sam. I got a proposition for you. I think we ought to meet. Okay?
Yeah. Well, what do you say we meet at Benny's Diner over on Marion Street? Say in about an hour.
About an hour. Right. Sam Zudi wants to have a meeting about throwing in with us. You know, he comes under our wing. We got about 40% of the numbers in the city.
Let's get it on.
Hey, where's Tony?
For what?
I gotta find Tony. Anybody seen my brother? No. You seen Tony?
Yeah. He said something about going over to the south side.
Hey, Vince. Keeping the man waiting.
Shansky, we got work to do. You too, Fagan.
Custard pie and glass of skim milk, please.
No skim milk.
Oh, tea.
Benny's Diner. Benny here.
One of you guys named Fagan?
Yeah. A-okay. Yeah, positive.
Where's the job?
Over there. Leave it as clean as you find it.
What's it got, a gold star from Good Housekeeping?
What do you say, Fagan? In the can.
And if I were you, I wouldn't come out till tomorrow. And leave it as clean as you find it.
There's nobody in there. I don't like the looks of this thing. Keep going.
It's a sit-up, Vinny. Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Nice.
Just lifted?
Yeah. Parking lot over to Howard Johnson.
Let me get a light. I want to see the engine.
Sure. Be my guest. Nature calls.
Where's Vince? Where's Vince?
Him and Frank went for a meeting with Zudi. It was a setup. Frank took one look at what happened here and he beat it for Orlando's. Been spotted, Tony.
I guess you don't need us anymore. So we got hit. Those bastards are gonna pay for it. When they come begging on their knees, we're gonna kick their faces in. Is that clear? Okay. You split up into pairs. Hit them hard and you hit them quick. There you go. Augie. Break the city down into areas. Then work through each section. Everybody makes his first hit at 10 o'clock tonight. Move! I'll keep circling the block.
They told me.
You and Rosie will be perfectly safe here. There won't be any trouble.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Come on now. I want you to go upstairs and lie down. Okay? Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Be careful. Be careful.
I have to. I've got a family to take care of. I have to go now. I've got a lot of things to do.
Yes?
Tony's here.
All right.
Good to see you, too.
Jesus. Shouldn't have happened that way, Frank. Why didn't you let Vince do it? Why didn't you wait for me? You should have known it was a setup, Frank. You let him walk right into it. You didn't have to.
You can't put all the blame on Frank, Tony.
You want to take it? I got guys bleeding in the streets, and you sit here safe as a snake on eggs.
Look, Tony, these things happen. Sometimes you don't get the breaks.
Breaks? You walked into a trap a 10-year-old kid could see 6 blocks away. Don't talk to me about
I don't
breaks.
get so hot about it. I was the one out there getting my ass shot.
Yeah, well, if you had any smarts, nobody would have got shot at. Vince would still be alive.
That was a decision I had to make.
It was your last one, Frankie, because from now on, nobody takes step one without my okay.
Bullshit.
I'm telling you, Frank, you're just a piece of meat in this fight. I got
Tony.
the men, I got the guns, and I'm calling the shots.
All right, Toe. Okay. We'll do it your way, for now. What do you want me to do?
I need cash. War costs money.
I haven't got any cash.
What happened to the profit on the last shipment of dope?
I put it all into the second lot. In fact, I gotta go back to Italy in order to close the deal.
You're going tonight.
Maybe things would still be the same if I hadn't got that letter about Ruby.
Listen, somebody did you a favor. You got rid of a two-time and broad, and you found out what Angelo's really made of. Consider yourself lucky.
I've been dumb, Louis. Did everything wrong. I got nothing. No family, nothing. If I had one wish, it'd be that this war would be over when I got back.
By the way, in case something does come up, how can I get in touch with you?
Cheerio, Nanzini. Naples.
Oh, yeah. He's a good man. Say hello for me.
Come to pay you for that yellow Cadillac you left with us.
Yeah, and you broke the window in the John when you left.
Happy birthday, Mr. Zudi.
Come on, blow it up.
Okay,
blow it up.
Take a deep breath.
Sam.
Let's drink.
Salud.
Many, many more.
Happy birthday.
Hey, Pete.
Hot enough for you, Johnny? You set Vince up, Johnny.
No, Tony, I didn't do it. I swear to God, Tony. I didn't do it. Please, Tony.
You talk, you'll get the same.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Who's that?
They got Johnny Tresca.
Send Orlando in.
Let him in.
Hey, Luigi. Whose side are you on?
Nobody's. You know that.
Then get out. I got no use for you.
The commission doesn't like what's going on. They want to talk to you.
Talk to Tony Fargo.
He's just a pawn. Frank calls the shots.
Come on. Tony's in charge, and you know it. Frank hasn't got what it takes.
He pays the bills. You get rid of him, and the war's over.
I won't do it. You want to stay, my friend? You leave now. Yeah, hello. Ruby's here waiting in the back garden. You want to talk to her? Mitch, send her away.
From here we walk. Too much traffic. Now the car is waiting in warehouse. If you like, we can eat first. They have delicious calamari at the end of the pier.
Nah, let's do the work first, all right?
So, like your father, eh? Eccolo. All that remains is to put the shipment in the tires.
Nice. How's the quality?
Come. You see for yourself. Frank, I love you almost as a son. But one acquires obligations, debts. Sooner or later, one must pay them.
What about your obligations to my father?
God has taken him. My obligations are to the living, to Luigi Orlando. I have no choice. As a favor, do not go to God with a curse against me on your lips. Per carità.
Thanks.
Who was that?
Bernardo's lawyer. Jimmy gets out of jail tomorrow. Bastards found some legal technicality in the ruling. I'm supposed to pick him up.
Beautiful. Take it slow, you said, and the whole town would belong to us, including Jimmy. You took it slow, all right. And where are we now? Nowhere.
The Fargo kid screwed up our plans.
I don't care what he did. You tell me what Jimmy's going to do if he learns you've been trying to cut him out.
We're in this together. You remember that.
Water? Thanks. Louis. Jimmy, you look terrific. Yeah? Maybe you should take a vacation yourself if you think I look so terrific. Hey, Rack. You keeping out of trouble?
Yes, sir, Mr. Bernardo.
I'll bet you have.
Well, where would you like to go first?
Closest place I can get a big, thick steak. First decent meal I've had since they locked me up. Almost a year. Mm-hmm. A lot of bad news came to me in the past couple of months.
I was lucky to hold on to what we had.
Paolo, Angelo, Vince dead, and Frankie too.
And Tony on top of the heap.
I don't understand how it all could happen. How's Maria?
She's the same.
Terrible. Just terrible. But nothing we can't straighten out, huh?
With a little luck.
Would you lend me a dime? I want to make a call. Hello, Maria. Yeah. Yeah, it's me.
This is the last charge.
Got it.
We got 5 minutes.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Here we go.
It's ready.
Set. Now. Mitch! Mitch!
Ange, I'm sorry. He must have taken about 16 slugs.
Where are you going?
A meeting with Demora and Jimmy Bernardo.
Jimmy Bernardo? Thought he was in prison.
He got out yesterday.
Tony, please don't go.
I have to. I call the meeting.
I have to say how I feel. I can't take any more dying.
Nobody's gonna die, Nella. We're just gonna talk.
Talk. That's what they said the day they killed Vince. They were just gonna talk. Tony, if you won't listen to me as your brother's wife, then listen to me as somebody who loves you.
If we can settle this, we have nothing to worry about.
And if you can't settle it,
I'm doing what I have to do.
Uncle Tony, where are you going?
Going to work, baby. Come here, give me a kiss. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
She doesn't want it.
Mr. Bernardo.
Hello, kid. Jesus. You're responsible for this.
After we talk, you can go with me and look at my brother's grave.
The way I heard it, you never cared for the business anyway, so pull in your horns. You'll live to see next week.
You've been away, Jimmy. Times have changed. Right now, I'm wondering if I should let you work in this town at all.
You got a big mouth, kid. I admire that kind of brass, if you can back it up.
I can. We have to find a way to make peace between all of us.
I don't care who killed who. I want to know how this whole mess got started.
Where do you want to begin?
Well, you tell me. Like you say, I've been out of town.
Somebody sent Frank a note that his chick was shacking up with Don Angelo. The man who sent the note is responsible for everything that followed.
Who's the man?
Orlando.
Hey, for Christ's sake, Tony, I don't like those kind of jokes.
Shut up. How do you figure it?
He's the only one who stood the game from it all.
You know something, kid? You're smart. Weege. I had a little talk with your wife. Maria's an ambitious broad. What I didn't know was that you got so much ambition. She's got a great memory, that girl. She and I get along just fine.
Right. Give Rack a hand.
Open up.
How'd you know about him?
I didn't know about him. It's the only way it figured. He had to come out with half the city.
You play a hard game, kid. Suppose I hadn't taken care of him.
Would have had an accident.
Well, now he's had it. And I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with this city.
You got it backwards, Jimmy. I'm telling you. We split the city in half, you and me. We both see to it that Don Angelo has whatever he needs, whatever he wants. The war stops as of now.
That's not quite what I had in mind, kid.
You don't have a choice.
What do you say, Ange? We got a deal. Don Antonio.